Danganronpa.
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
we need to talk.
Oh, NyanCave! That's real. That was good delivery. Really real.
I felt that.
Yeah,
Oh
it was
shit! I
good.
think I have the stream up on my computer somehow.
Oh, you're a mess. You're a mess, kid. It's locked in.
You got Alt Tab out of that.
There it is. There it is. Welcome everybody. Danganronpa Trial Part 1. We don't want to spend too much time on this scene. We want to get into it, but there is a very important thing
Yeah.
that we must talk about.
Really funny. So, seconds before this stream went live,
Seconds.
I hurriedly wrote a community post message. So excuse me if
It doesn't exactly.
it's not perfect, but it gets the point across. Basically, we're having a lot of fun doing this, and it's been really great. It's definitely a lot harder than I first imagined.
Yeah.
To like.
That's what she said.
Ayo. To like play a game you've already played, especially one with such great plot twists and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Because there's a lot of things you want to say. However, that being said, we've had a lot of fun voicing the characters. I think that we've been able to make some really great jokes and things that we didn't know before. But the fact is that I don't know. I guess we play games slower than we used to. I don't know. But it's going to take a bit longer than I anticipated, or that I might be willing to kind of go along with. So we're thinking that maybe after the first trial, we would move on to back to the Persona series and maybe throw a short game in there, like a 1 week thing, just to give everyone some time to prepare. So there's a community post for your opinion on that. We're leaning one way or the other, and we just want to know what you guys think. So that's going to be there, and it's going to be there for a few days, and we're going to get down with that. But yeah, because I'm thinking that maybe, one trial has been enough of a revisit, which is really great because you do get to see all the characters. We get to voice all the characters and all of that fun stuff.
Yeah, and only have to witness two losses.
Yeah, 10 shorts, 3 hour plus. Yeah, we have a lot of games to do. I mean, there's 3 houses coming up. There's Persona. There's a lot of cool. And if you guys, take time to think about it, because we're gonna be
We're gonna leave it open for a while now, or at least for the next few days, because this is our last stream before we have a little break from Danganronpa.
Yeah, until Sunday.
Yeah.
I
I mean, I would love to do this trial in one shot. It's a good one.
know. Well, this is the worst day for it to fall on, too.
Yeah, I know.
Because we're limited.
I know. I said I wanted to, but then of course, being what day it is, it's just not possible.
I know.
But yeah, so I mean, I don't want you guys talking about it all too much in chat here. I would like to keep the discussion on the community page. There's a link to it in the description down below.
So
I'd love to hear what you think.
Yeah.
Because again, to be perfectly honest, I'm happy. I think we're all happy. Sorry, I don't want to speak for all of us, but I think we're all happy with either decision. They're wonderful, wonderful games.
Yeah, I'm happy either way.
And we're having fun in our own special way.
Yeah. We want to make sure that we're listening to all the feedback that we're getting, looking at the schedule, the games that are coming out, and what we've got to accomplish, and we want to throw it to you.
Where it becomes less fun for me, at least, is when I feel like I'm doing something that maybe not everyone wants.
Yeah, totally. Totally. This channel is a communal effort here.
Yeah.
So, like I said, we're getting feedback. Want to throw it to you and see what the actual.
Yeah. The reality is that we can't make everyone happy, but we try and do the best we can to achieve some form of that goal.
Oh, that's kind of funny. It's funny. PK Man just saying, just do each trial without investigations, and we technically even could. But
Yeah, I guess we could.
I mean, that's kind of fun, but it's definitely hard to follow along and play the games. But you haven't played the games. What are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah. Okay, let's go into gameplay now. Don't forget to like the video because this is trial number 1.
Oh, before we do,
my mom's gonna be here for date night tonight. So
no,
if you
that's
remember
great.
The channel,
we just have to figure out whether we're voicing the trial. So let it go.
Voicing the trial or not?
Yeah, I assume we're probably just gonna. I think we're just gonna let it go.
Voice it.
Oh. Okay. I mean,
poll?
if you guys do want to voice it, like I do want to get chat's opinion on that.
You want a poll?
I think we should do a poll.
Okay, I'll make a poll.
And this one. will be.
What to do for trials?
Don't worry, you can have the normal voices. We won't hate you for it.
Yeah,
No.
voices, please.
Unfortunately, Baku-san, Japanese voices are not an option. It is voice lefty. It's disabling the voices.
English.
Yeah.
What
And
should
Miguel,
I,
it's-
Nyan voices, OG voices, please.
In-game
like-
voices to make sure there's no confusion.
Okay.
Yeah. I know, Bakusan. I hear you.
In-game
I hear you.
voices.
But we've had some terrible,
I like
terrible
your
experiences trying to play
commentary
Japanese
more.
voices with this game. Not that
Oh,
not the voices are great, but man, that
Opinions.
chat is salty.
So, voice. Sorry,
not a good experience for anybody.
vote 0 for Nyan voices. Vote 1 for the original voice cast voices.
Hey, Brendan, what up?
In English.
I like that avatar.
0 Nyan voices.
And we will not be heard if you choose the in-game voices.
None.
We're just gonna make some awesome commentary as we always do.
Let's see.
Okay, I'm a little hurt.
I'm a little bit offended. Great, cool. I think that's pretty unanimous.
In-game voices, please.
Yeah. Load game.
I said it wouldn't hurt. I was so wrong.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna stop that. Stop. Yeah,
Please stop.
Keep voting. Keep voting. It's almost come full circle. I'm finding out that I actually kind of like this abuse. Hold on. You know
Okay. This is.
You know when
we
you say
left
you're
off?
fine,
But you're not fine
but you just can't get into it?
because they wouldn't understand. Can we get an asthma trial? I want
Yes.
to put that as an option.
I wasn't the one who killed her.
The elevator.
Wow.
You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you.
I bet you were afraid you would be. Hold on, I forgot to open this up. I can't read the word behind your head. Discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime.
So you really are all convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But then, who is the killer?
So, I know we're in a really intense moment, but
The intense music is playing. What the fuck are you doing?
because asthma trial, there's an asthma dance moms fight where like some guy just dubbed over the dance moms arguments that they have with ASMR
Oh, wow.
of like my daughter, and it was awesome. Sorry, continue. Oh my God, the one who murdered.
Oh God, the one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Okay. I'll be.
What?
So whoever stuck us here even took the time to set up a goddamn courtroom, huh? Oh, yeah.
Impossible.
Damn. Really gotta go through with this class trial thing, huh?
You know?
If you want to confess, I guess now's the time to do it.
I'm telling you, I didn't do it.
Use your outside voice, Makoto.
I love that I lost Kyoko. I'm like, where'd you come from, man, my girl? Hey, what's up,
Hey, there's no point in standing around here. Settle your resolve and step into the future.
Let's get started.
Hola, Chihiro.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, in the end, I wasn't able to do any looking around or anything. Is this really how Sayaka would want us to find out who killed her?
What the heck?
I can't help but wonder what whoever killed Sayaka is feeling right now.
Looks at Makoto.
Totally unrelated, but what are you feeling right now? Well, did you find anything that might actually prove your innocence?
Yes, I did.
Being so insistent, even though you obviously killed her. Very impressive.
Find his
You know
Point.
what I mean.
Well, I did my job. I'm counting on the rest of you from here on out.
Byakuya. Right on the tip.
So the school's basement has become dark in stage. We're all here to bear witness to Mr. Nyan's final curtain call.
Well then, the time has finally come. Are you ready?
Oh, I didn't get to tackle my boy.
Did you check the monitor? It'll probably say something different
I'm
this
gonna
time.
touch his tip.
Relax! I haven't 100% decided that you're the culprit just yet.
Maybe. But you're obviously leaning that way.
It's a condition from birth. I can't help it.
Let's just see. It could be different this time. Can't think of the monitor right now. I need to concentrate on what's going to happen. Okay, what about the camera, though? A surveillance camera. I can't waste time on this right now. Okay. Good chat. I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator.
Well then.
Let us begin.
Yes, indeed. Hey,
Are you scared?
No. Scared isn't quite right.
I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth.
Man, I love Kyoko do-it-yourself kirigiri.
Ah, yeah, totally.
You know?
Totally.
Yeah.
I missed that, you know? I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honor,
More importantly, where's Sayaka?
I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raised my voice to try to give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation, towards the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator when I finally stepped on. The doors closed, and the elevator started to move. The steel box descended with heavy, clunking sounds towards the school's basement. I wonder if this is how death row inmates
Man,
feel
Kyoko's a
when,
wild mane of hair.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. When his time finally comes.
oh,
Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment?
Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. Hey, what's up, traveler?
You finally arrived! What do you think? Doesn't it just feel like the real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right?
Not even close. It's total shit.
well now.
Okay. Everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up!
We did what he said and found our seats. Oh.
Those are interesting looking seats.
The seats were arranged in a giant circle and not seats at all, but
I never
I got a
noticed
pretty
the
good
angle.
angle on Aoi right now.
Yeah,
Actually,
I
chat
don't-
doesn't know.
I've never
you are
known.
Jesus in this.
Wow, look at me!
What a good guy. Good guy.
I'm doing the
Like-
good work.
Yeah.
Wow, we. Chair.
Chair. But yeah, you know, give him the full view right now. Oh, the
Not
chair
today,
in the way.
chat.
Call me
Hey,
censor, man.
Don't you move that gameplay scene.
That's an insane view, though. They did that on purpose.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Also, when did Makoto? Wait, yeah, no, Makoto's over there.
Who are we?
I right?
Actually, yeah, there's this empty place that we're standing in.
I know, right? I was like, when did Makoto get so tall? But there he is, the little thing that he is, like way in the back there.
All right.
Anyways.
Okay. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else, which also meant to be pretty easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto anyone else.
No, we're not doing bets.
The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there.
Actually, we could do bets as a throwback.
But we're not going to end the trial today.
Oh, that's true.
And so, the curtain on our final case opened. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle. A deadly defense. A deadly faith. A deadly stream.
Makoto, you're not even making sense anymore.
A deadly class trial.
Oh, there you go.
Let's see. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh yeah,
You-
set
you gotta
skills.
set your skill.
We only have
Do they
like.
not give you a tutorial for this? Increase the damage.
Oh, you want to see what it says?
I forgot what it does. Increase damage to the opponent when the statement is destroyed. Effective during the bullet time battle.
I think we only have one thing because we messed up
Yeah,
with
absolutely we do. Wait, salty about it?
open e-handbook. We're just going into it, right?
Yeah, go into
We're
it.
just gonna get into it.
We
We're
used to
just
go
gonna-
through all the evidence.
Oh yeah, totally. Which,
used to.
actually, it was so necessary.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial.
Okay.
So, your votes will determine the results.
Actually, I want to try auto spacebar.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one,
I love
then
whodunit
I'll
so
punish
much.
Everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceives everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Auto's pretty
Right.
good.
Yeah,
Oh,
Of course.
it lets the camera angles move.
Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Don't be a goddamn idiot.
damn it!
They raise their hand.
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick?
Go on. Sayaka says no.
What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates?
Okay.
Damn it!
But what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
And no chairs.
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
It's about to begin the debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line.
Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Nah.
Not.
Just do it.
We're doing it. Oh, shoot.
Make your argument.
Evidence of a struggle is my only bullet.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
That makes sense.
Yeah, we know that part already.
I just
I
clicked.
forgot how to do this.
Murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom.
The audio balancing is
Okay, I
Yeah, I remember we changed this.
The killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom.
Oh, hi.
Didn't
Oh,
even have
oh.
a chance to resist.
Careful, guys. It's Tom's first time.
Yeah. Oh, God. And I ran out of bullet time, so it went away. There's something odd about that last statement. It definitely contradicts what I already know.
I don't know if you can adjust the volume in this.
Was Miss Sayaka
You
Maizono.
must have to.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
The reticle drifts on its own.
Yeah, it does.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have
That's
taken
the
her
difficulty.
by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
No, that's wrong. Ding dong, y'all wrong.
Great. I forgot there's
He said the same shit.
Try to remember.
Wait, before you go auto, can you pause it for one moment?
It's off now.
The way things
What?
had been
No, it's
damaged.
not. There it is.
Press
No, it's not.
It won't
You're
stop.
skipping.
Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise.
How do you get to
in
the menu,
bathroom?
chat?
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then she ran to the bathroom to try and hide.
This
Okay.
track is so
The
good.
killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
There we go. Okay. Now it's auto is off. What is up?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. You're fine? You said before we go on.
Yeah, I know. Go to the menu.
F1 probably. Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Go to system. Go to options. Wow, interesting. The volume on the background music is already on half. Let's just turn it down 2 notches or so. Maybe 1. I don't.
Those are big jumps.
They are. I wish I can go in between those 2, but whatever. That's fine.
Oh, reticle speed. Whoa.
You can do it. Go on.
Movement Bob. Yes.
I love Movement Bob. He's my favorite Bob.
Okay.
Yeah, not like stationary Bob.
Okay.
That's the worst. Standing in place, writing letters and shit.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry.
You should be.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. Could it possibly be?
Oh man, I don't know.
The knife that was sticking out of her chest.
Nah.
This is a trial for babies.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach.
Like no one's seen a knife before?
That is the murder weapon.
Yes, it was still there.
Use some random knife they had on them.
Thank you.
I should have let the last blend play. I'll go through each time at least.
No, that's wrong.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach.
Kind of.
Real that being a kitchen knife.
Real close.
I'm not gonna try auto for a quick moment. Like, can anybody zoom in and enhance this image in such a manner that I can't see it? I can't see how that could possibly be a kitchen knife.
I gotta play this thing before you go.
Yeah.
Wait.
So Tom.
Yeah. Well, one moment. Wild and a sharp day.
Ooh, look at
Here
that girl.
being broke again.
Oh, baby. Oh, yeah.
Throw your hands up if you's broke.
If you broke up in there. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it.
Tom, you're in control here, so you're gonna need to like see these and pause, and then pick good times to play, because
Yeah.
otherwise, I think it's just gonna keep going.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
Oh, do we?
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more
you.
proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Thank you. Voice of reason, Kyogo.
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
Oh, won't
I
it?
don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
Do you now?
You really believe that?
Yeah. She's right. There's got to be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find it. Because I know goddamn well I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop
There's a bit
debates.
more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to know more?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Oh, there we go.
Well, I'll go fuck myself then. Try to help somebody. Yep, and that's all you get. Well,
No. Owie's account. Let's do this thing.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon.
That's fair.
But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right?
Well, almost.
Very secret, when nobody was in the dining hall.
Oh, really?
And then he
There we
went and
are.
stabbed Sayaka with it.
So he really did do it.
Yes, and it's been decided. We've reached the end.
No! I didn't take the kitchen knife, but no matter how many times I repeat myself, they won't believe me. If only there were proof. I wonder if
So
there
I
is
guess
a...
there's no question that the kid. But
Oh,
where's
there
that-
is.
Yeah.
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret when nobody was in the dining hall.
We did this trial in under 2 hours?
No way.
No way.
That seems... Is it
on.
5?
I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness?
Can I get a witness?
Hallelujah.
What do you think, Tina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Oh, P came in and says, yes, he did.
Ah, sure. Throw the bets up.
Throw the bets up.
And if we don't finish it, well, then we'll just take all your waffles.
What's the bet? Just
Whether we'll win or not. It's a throwback.
okay. Will we win this trial?
I mean, there's a
Question
possibility
mark?
we forgot everything.
Honestly, like,
Yes.
obviously I know how it ends and stuff like
Yeah.
that, but the finer
No.
details have totally
None.
escaped me. Like,
Zero.
all these lines
I
I'm
didn't
basically
remember
hearing
what
for
you
the
had to
first time
shoot.
again.
I was like, looking at the statements. I'm like, I just shoot that? Like,
Yeah.
that contradicts it kind
Well,
of.
you never did it, I guess, so it's probably like muscle memory for
and
me.
in old time's sake, we're gonna give you 2 minutes to do the bet.
Yeah, 2 minutes.
Nice.
So get
For
you.
old time's sake.
Yeah. And if we don't finish it this time, which we're pretty restricted on time as a heads up, then we take your waffles. There's the lose.
So
Possibility.
vote 0 for yes, but 1 for no.
Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone.
So you're saying that the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall?
Yeah. Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
I love the intense Makoto avatar in the top left there. Like,
What about this? What about what, Toko?
What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
Wrong!
Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the rule?
Ugh, good grief. Enough already. No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case.
I'm surprised
Intense
Monokuma actually
Monokuma.
said this, only because from his point of view, it might take away some of the fun. I guess maybe.
Oops. Did I say that out loud?
Oh.
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife? Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
I love that sprite. I don't know why.
way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that? I can.
Oh.
Nice.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
Then also,
Oh, that's important information.
yeah, and also means double witness that Makoto didn't do it.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
Oh, I wonder if he was gonna say Sakura's a girl, right, or something like that.
Or just which one is that?
Oh,
Either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well,
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking. I just asked her to stay over.
But that means
Which means we have airtight alibis.
I don't know why. I read airtight abs.
Airtight.
I was gonna say airtight ally buys. Because they're allies. And, you know, getting a little bi-curious.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room. So, I don't think that's a problem.
They're not exactly against the cohabitation desires.
It is a problem. A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome.
Unwholesome.
One of those things where you're like, oh, he's gone.
Yeah.
But I'm a girl.
Oh.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Oh, really?
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Honestly, that's pretty fair, Byakuya.
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Someone who's not here? Are you talking about...
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Sayaka? Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was probably Hina, right?
Can you meme this?
I say
Are there memes of this?
Let's try it. Let's try. Could it have been Monokuma?
Ah, yes, that seems quite plausible. Oh, right.
You think I took the knife? Don't be ridiculous. That would make the class trial boring. And if there's one thing I hate, it's that.
Ah, yes, that also seems quite plausible.
Shoot.
Looks like I just embarrassed myself in front of everyone.
Yeah,
oh, okay, you can't meme it. Okay, can't meme. We learned. Okay, so the person was... Sayaka.
I got it! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
Oh. See? He did do it after all.
No, you're wrong.
I can't get over the intense shaking avatars.
Yeah.
All off in the wrong direction.
You possess a most terrifying talent.
Hifumi intensifies.
I was wondering where you learned how to do your zooms, Nyanny. And there it is, right there.
Yeah.
Damn, if I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there.
Who's the voice actor for Mondo? I really think that it's Speedwagon from JoJo. I can't.
You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Let's find out. It's Keith Silverstein. Keith Silverstein.
Oh, your first Hangman's Gambit is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Nah, man, just do it.
No, we good, fam. Nah, we good.
Oh, your first. Oh, okay.
Something that should have been at the scene, but wasn't.
Damn, Brad Hall Sue.
Must be the crucial point. If we can just figure out what that something is. And also, folks, we were playing on easy mode last time. This is
no, we played on kind. It was normal.
Okay. Oh, what?
And you are correct.
What are we looking for here? Oh, thanks. Awesome. What are we actually trying to spell here? Thing that was at the scene that shouldn't have been?
Hair.
Something that was missing that should have been.
Hair.
The answer is hair.
But from where?
What? What?
You have to hit it multiple times. Yeah. Oh my god.
Okay.
The answer is hiya.
Hiya.
Now I understand.
Okay. I got distracted by being right.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
Her.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there.
Except for the body. Oh, well.
The blood, the knife.
That makes sense, does it not?
No.
I thought you were better than this.
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Sorry, can you pause this for a moment?
Oh, yeah.
I totally forgot to tell everyone.
Yeah.
But learning from the experience of our first playthrough, the scene at the end of the trial is blocked worldwide, so we can't actually show it.
But we'll describe it.
Sure.
Yes.
We'll describe it.
Yeah.
If anyone cares to hear that.
I'll play the ship music and we'll describe it in a touching way.
Yeah, it's a scene they used in the anime, so it's been just the first one, I believe.
Yeah, I believe so too, because we showed all the rest.
Yeah, we had to edit it out.
Yeah.
But anyways, so we can move on now. Sorry about that, just so no one's surprised.
Yeah. Well, we will. Yeah, it'll be like closed captions. Precise. No. There you go.
Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
Intensity!
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
Thank you, Kyoko.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
The killer struggled getting into the bathroom, and the evidence that proves it is...
Man, it'd be really cool if on Mean they legit gave you 30 seconds.
Oh, yeah. I mean... Okay, so then, what else do we even have in here?
Trash duty.
Trash duty.
Garbage
Throw the doorknob,
day.
man.
Throw in the doorknob. That's one. Present.
I got it! Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
You doorknob.
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
You girl?
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Oh, this smile. Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice that at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about
There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more?
Okay, yeah, Bird brings up a point though. Do you think the audio's fine for the thing, or would that just be right?
My memory isn't that that good. If I call back to it, I think it was for visual content, but
okay, we'll just be safe and hide the gameplay.
Yeah. Not at all. We know whatever's gonna happen. Make your argument. Bathroom door frame.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
Yeah.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her.
Yep.
And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
Locked it?
Finally, the culprit had Sayaka cornered.
And to finish the job, they stabbed her with the kitchen knife.
It was you, wasn't it, Makoto? Admit it. We already know the answer.
It's obvious that my bathroom door wouldn't open. But the real reason for that is...
The incident took place in Makoto's.
Sayaka was first attacked. She then fled into the...
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the
I love
At
this.
that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
Alert! Concentrating! Alert! I noticed that in the back.
Man, I wish I had that when I was concentrating.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door... That's not lucky at all!
Or is it?
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
One important detail. Something the killer didn't know. For some reason, they were convinced the door was locked. Which means the important detail the killer didn't know was... The crime took place in my room. I actually really love when we're in the debate section with the bullets and we slow it down and speed it up and how it makes their voices chipmunky.
The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable!
Oh.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Say what?
Kyoko,
Wow,
every
to be more
leading question moves the case forward. Kiri.
What the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
Thank you, Byakuya. I want to scroll up and just read Zero's comment if you didn't see it. Just a moment ago. You gotta scroll.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Maybe Zero? I'm just
Why
having
don't we
such a
just
hard
vote
time.
right now? Majority rules.
No.
Rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Oh,
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
For serious.
Who's serious? I'll do it for them, though.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Okay, Owie. Let us know.
You.
There are no stupid questions. Only stupid swimmers. Please don't ask.
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Oh.
Ooh. Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way.
I'm listening, Hifumi. Fill us in.
Could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
Got your pizza here.
Pizza?
For Miss Sayaka.
That's me. I love pizza.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place. Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
The reason there's no way Sayaka invited her killer into the room. I already have the answer. Should be in Brighton. What's no? Oh, there we go. Interesting. No, I just want to go. There we go. I guess it was here. I just didn't see where it said like our quote. The victim discovered. Sender?
It makes sense. Yeah, go for
Makes
it.
sense,
It's a
right?
tutorial.
Let's just freaking out. Let's just send it.
I got it.
He's got it.
Because Sayaka was already scared, remember?
Oh, that part, I guess.
That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone.
Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh?
Nani?
What the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
Ooh. There's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two, in 5 minutes. Come see me in my room. Sayaka. Okay. Check the nameplate to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appeared.
Dum dum dum.
Oh man, I've totally seen people do that on detective shows.
5,000 IQ, Kiri.
It can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words.
I definitely write with a lot of pressure too. I try not
me
to,
too.
but it happens. I didn't realize I was doing it until someone called me out on it.
Why are you breaking the table?
Yeah.
I really like good pens because I like to write lightly, like a lot of wrist in my writing. But like if I can like just maybe some try to get away with murder, I think that could be it at some point. The idea of actually trying to get away with murder is horrifying.
Mm-hmm.
When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Mm-hmm.
I looked at that notepad. I didn't see that. I'm not that good.
Huh? Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't. But
of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
She just literally wrote her name?
Yeah. Great signature, though.
And if you shade a bit further on the bottom, it reveals the true killer, Michael Scott.
Note by Cutie Cute by Sayaka by Michael Scott. Then that note, Sayaka wrote it.
But why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
I need a Hifumi rap album at some point in time.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have an effect on me.
I've been set free. Oh. But can we be sure anyone even got this note?
And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
Yes. Yes, absolutely, Celeste.
Very well then. Pay attention.
Okay, yeah. Make your argument. Dorm name plates.
It's funny, even on Mean, they just give you the one.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yeah.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Oh!
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
Makoto?
So in other words, even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
It certainly would seem that way.
Also, guys, make sure to click the link for the community post if you want to put a little quick vote in there for what we should do.
Yeah.
For the rest of this playthrough, or if it ends after this trial. Let us know.
Real quick, we just want to get your opinion.
Your
Click
opinion.
Click it.
I want to hear what you have to say.
The reason the killer went to my room and not Sayaka's, despite what the note said, must be because
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, but in the note, it specifically says, my room.
No!
Your meaningless words tire me. Please stop wasting my time.
I do want to cover any free time events we missed, though. Might as well do that. I'm just curious.
Shoot! Consider carefully one time. There must be a contradiction in there somewhere.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms,
Yeah.
correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says
Oh, read that now.
Then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was.
Okay. Okay.
Oh my god, you
What?
you got it wrong again.
No, I said okay.
The nameplates on my and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
I thought I made a mistake. Oh, if you are you?
What's going on right now?
I don't.
I'm
it's
fine.
I just did something. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna mess up sometimes. The nameplates on my and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
Switched?
Yeah.
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
I mean, real quick. Oh no, then that wouldn't have worked either. I was just gonna say, if Makoto was an ultimate mastermind and like accepted the room switch, made the note, gave it, switched the nameplate so that Leon would show.
Right?
For a totally Sugoi booty call.
Yeah.
Okay, then who did it?
There's only one person who could have sent it. Who would have switched the nameplates. Sayaka.
I got it!
Do you?
Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
There's something I want to talk to you about, just the two of us, in 5 minutes. Come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure that you don't get the wrong room, okay?
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out. We know who did it. Whoever she invited over is the culprit.
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot.
That's an absolutely fair point there, Mondo.
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
I mean,
Reminds me, there was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Bodyguard team teaming up here.
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself.
I mean, that's exactly what happened. Doesn't make him seem less suspicious right now, though.
It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
All that glitters is gold, my friend.
Oh, fake sword is because,
I think that there's actually a gold. Yeah, there it was.
Yeah, right there.
Boom. This is how.
I got it!
Gabriel, trial over, we did it.
Take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where
Thanks,
her wrist
Chad.
is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword.
You're all
Barely
stars.
have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword, right there on her wrist!
Yeah, good job, Taka.
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
All right, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
What happened in my room and led to Sayaka's death? That's what we need to make clear.
There's a bit more to learn about
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop
non-stop
you right
debates.
there,
Would you like
alright?
to? Okay.
Yeah, good talk though.
Yeah.
Really appreciate you.
Don't mind me. Be a shame if you died or something, though.
Oh no! Oh no! They gave me too many bullets. Please, can you come back, narrator?
Do you want to know how to switch?
Yeah.
That's too bad.
Oh god.
I think you might be able to use the scrolly wheel.
Yeah.
And that's when the first blow was dealt.
Okay.
Sword-based sneak attack.
Okay, sword-based sneak attack.
That's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
Sayaka, why can't I hold all these weapons, Mizono, everybody?
Okay. The sword was used first, and then the knife came afterward. Is that really the order of events? That leads to some unexplainable details. Okay.
Fighting broke out.
Uh-huh.
The culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
I was gonna... Damn. Okay, I was thinking that... did I pull out the kitchen knife?
Yeah, I see. So what you're saying... I have absolutely no idea.
Damn
actually.
it. Shoot. Oh, I need to think about it one more time. There must be a contradiction in there somewhere.
Q to switch quickly.
Oh, there it is? Yeah.
The culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt.
Okay.
A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
Uh-huh.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
Okay. Cool. Now I think I'm seeing it with this replica sword sheath.
And that's when the first blow was dealt.
Can I send it here though? Hey, I can. Oh man, I was really stressed out by that one. There's a lot of options.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
Start with the man in the back who's yelled attack and it turned. Never mind.
All of this into a ballroom blitz?
Because the sword sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gap.
Right, that part.
Someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp. You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
Come on, guys. Sayaka was plenty sharp, okay? That was just rude, okay? Come on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
Thank
They
you,
got
everybody.
attacked with the kitchen knife. Maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere.
Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening.
Okay.
So she grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then the culprit took that from her too.
Okay.
Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Okay.
Got it.
I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
Kyoko.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Her palms, which were possibly sweaty, but are now more clammy because she's dead.
Oh.
I got it! You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
No, Taka, buddy. You tried.
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Can't do it.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
No, Kyoko! First of all, no, you're a queen. Second of all, that's a leap.
No.
Solid defense.
There's no way Sayaka could have washed the gold coating off her hands because she's afraid of. I don't mind taking some damage here. I mean,
you, man.
I gotta know. I gotta know because she had an innate fear of water, maybe.
She was afraid of water? I had no idea. I never heard her say anything like that. Are you trying to make me look stupid?
Oh, looks like I embarrassed myself in front of everyone. These are full hearts. Okay, the water was off. The water was off, folks.
According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
Oh!
They've been there for
It's like 3 days at least.
days.
Oh, my.
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. And chat's not liking me memeing because they got waffles in the line. And I'm just saying, you guys knew what type of playthrough you're getting into. I was at the controls. Anything could happen.
You're no different. You smell like a big, fat, ugly donkey.
Oh.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
An insult, obviously.
Yeah. Well.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
The one who damaged the sheath would have to have been the one without the sword. Wait, the one who damaged the sheath. Oh.
I got it!
He's got it.
Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
Makoto,
But
sweetie.
we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Han Solo.
Sayaka?
Perfect.
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
What?
Say what?
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Oh my God.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct?
Yeah.
Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
The whole thing, Makoto. Sayaka wanted the whole thing on you. I know.
Purpose.
On purpose.
I'm only...
At the same time.
I'm only a little confused. Because, like, yeah, Sayaka could kill someone in Makoto's room. And then... Oh, it just says, like, just totally turns on him?
No, you don't get it? It's real easy.
Okay.
Okay. So you do the room swap, you do the thing, you do the thing, right?
Yeah.
You wake up in the morning, you switch the nameplates back because Makoto didn't know they were switched.
Yeah.
And then you all meet up for breakfast, and it's like, oh man, somebody's not here for breakfast. Oh, there's a body in Makoto's room.
And then Makoto's like, but Sayaka, we switched.
And she's like, no, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
You're an idiot.
What are you talking about?
Don't try to pin this on me. How dare you?
Makoto, I thought we were friends.
Yeah. What a dick.
Pretty reasonable thoughts.
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto.
Makoto.
But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
Oh, Hifumi, thank you.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior.
Aww.
I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Right in the Kokoro.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Oh.
People are being, I think, helpful in this moment, but not very nice.
No.
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired.
Thank you, Mondo. Thank you.
She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on. That can't be true. Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument.
Okay, thanks, Monokuma.
You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we
Hey,
gotta
Quester, what up?
decide who we think did it.
What happened?
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to find out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left. Conveniently, everyone's gonna make arguments. Okay, trash duty, Owie's account, dying message. Okay.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Uh-huh.
Very well. Then let's review all the clues we've found up to this point one more time.
Do we really have time for all that?
Die! Don't do something! They're all gonna die!
Wait, no. Hold on. That's right. There is still a clue left that we can lead us towards who killed her. Sayaka left it behind.
I also want to say, holy shit, guys. There are already 400 votes on that community post. So
Wow.
Thank you.
Oh, shoot.
If you haven't had your voice heard, then
Then let's review all the clues
do
we
it.
found.
Then do it.
Yep. I gotta.
Die! We don't do something! We're all gonna die!
No, wait, no, hold on. That's right. There's still a clue left. Sayaka left it behind.
It's easy just to say, hey, decided, but there just aren't any more clues, right?
Bitch! Aren't there? All right, chat, you can say it now. Say the thing, chat. Say the thing.
There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Mm-hmm. It's the one and only time we're gonna let you say.
Wait, what did you say?
Dining message.
Dying
huh?
message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into
Nice
that,
try, Nix.
I need to ask. Can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
Oh, that's some extra devious stuff right there, too. There's no question that Sayaka wrote that message, and I can prove it. I mean, the left index finger is the reason, but really, like, if you were the killer, the ultimate thing would be, like, write a message with a clue and then stick their finger in the blood and then boop.
I mean, I guess so. It definitely would take some next level thinking, that's for sure.
Next, yeah. That's what I'm
Some
saying.
next level thoughts.
And we can explore those next level thinkings in the hundreds of murder cases that seem to leave dying messages.
Yes, that's the way it is. When I go, I'm definitely gonna leave a dying message.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just gonna be a nice dick butt
Mhm,
right under my hand.
Yeah.
Carry on. You have 8 seconds, by the way.
Oh, right. Time. I was thinking I was just gonna wait till like right now. Add a little more stress and mystery.
That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
I like how many rhymes are in here.
Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
Numbers and shit.
Yeah.
I would.
That's not. Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
I really want to go to, the only reason I would want to go to school to study math so I could tell people I studied numbers and shit.
Oh yeah.
What do you do? I study numbers and shit.
Right? I'm gonna play this thing.
Okay. Oh wait. Oh.
What up?
Thank you.
It's cool to see you guys replay Danganronpa. If you're looking for something new, though, I'd recommend checking out Your Turn to Die. It's a game that's kind of like a mix of Danganronpa and Zero Escape, and it's something I think you guys would really enjoy playing.
Yeah, thank you very much. I've definitely I've been looking at it. I know that it's a relatively short thing. Because I think it's okay. So just for those who don't know, I don't know anything about it aside from a few people mentioned it in chat, and it's basically like an RPG Maker game, and I don't know if it was inspired by Danganronpa or Zero Escape, or is that what you said? It's like a mix of, but yeah, it involves those elements. So I mean, if you guys would like to see that next week, because I don't want to just start surprise everyone with Persona, and that's the way it kind of seems like it's leaning.
Quite heavily, yes.
Yeah. So if you guys would like to see us do that and then start Persona 4 Dance on not this coming Sunday, but the Sunday after, then yeah. I mean, it sounds like a pretty good idea to me.
Yeah.
If that's what you guys are into. So if I can get a hell yeah in chat.
Get a hell yeah. And then that's a neat little transition there.
But yeah, thank you so much, Death Napalm, and to the killing game. I don't know.
All right, that's what we needed. No, that's not. Yes, I'm the programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
What?
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
What? What?
No, it's just, look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers.
Okay.
Don't these first two, 1, 1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1, 1, but... Looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Okay, now hold on 1 second, guys,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So that would mean that, like, as she was drawing the one line of the N, her finger ran out of blood, and she was like, "Ah, crap," and she, like, stuck it back in the wound, and then continued writing after.
Yeah, without going over her line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play this one really fast.
Yeah, it sounds good. What's up, Falcarillos? Thank you so much for the $1 hollow.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
And Valkyrius, I saw the message fly up in chat, and it said my super chat was supposed to say, "Hell yeah."
Hell yeah.
I got you. Thank you so much.
Whoa, you might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
Okay, that's a bit weird. Can anyone explain that to me?
Really is an N037. Doesn't make any more sense than before.
Gray matter brains.
Oh, okay.
Which, fun brain fact, they're actually the consistency of like a creme brulee. I thought that they were like a little more solid.
Like
Wait, what is
like a
this in regards to?
pre-torched creme brulee?
Yeah. So like brain, the consistency of your brain in your head is like kind of the consistency of a pre-torched creme brulee.
But like, if you stick your finger in it, it won't regain its shape.
Yeah.
So then what the hell happens when you like get like knocked out and your brain rattles around your head? Does it stay like indented forever then?
No, well, it like there's a lot of systems in place in your skull to stop that from a thing.
Yeah,
it does impact.
I'm not a medical scientist or anything like that, but I thought the moment you get knocked out is basically when your brain hits your skull.
Yeah. And there is you can have little like deformation, but mostly like think of a creme brulee and it's in there and it's like it'll go back unless you poked something. If you poked a hole in a brain, you can do some serious damage. Just so everyone knows.
You're saying I shouldn't be a brain surgeon?
No. Thank you. 11037.
Take it from me. When a totally hot pop star invites you into their room, don't do it. It's a trap.
I'd still do it.
Trap.
I'd still do it. High school me would do it.
Yeah, totally. Because you know what? You got to risk it for biscuits if you want it. In this, though, N037, that's obvious that it's N-O-E-T. Know it. It's the only way that it makes sense. If we're on the internet, that is. Damn it. It's no use. I just don't know.
Kyoko's just like...
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
No. No. Huh? Rotate it? I think maybe I see something.
Keymon?
Oh my god.
Monkey!
Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right on to who did it. So, whose name did she write?
Saika's dying message reveals the killer's name. Select someone. It was actually Taka Chuko Sakura.
Just do it. We don't have much time.
Yoko Mondo.
Just do it.
Ayo. Oh, it skipped past Monokuma. I can't pick him. Chihiro Byakuya. Celeste. Wait. Oh, I was actually I was much closer this way than I was the other way.
Here's my answer.
Oh, shit.
Solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees.
We might have missed a meme by saying it was Makoto. Damn.
I was gonna wait till the last second. I would memes. I did it. That would have been so good.
If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters
Zero.
L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
about. It's just a coincidence.
Oh, really?
It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
Do they?
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
Oh my god, you are both doing it right now. Stop.
I'm just curious. See, now you want to do it.
What?
Yeah, do that little...
I'm not doing that right now. I'm prepared for the gameplay cut.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
The evidence that Leon tried to get rid of. I know what it was. Evidence tried to get rid of. Wait, the evidence. Yeah. I mean, it just makes sense. A piece of clothing found next to the incinerator in the trash room, and it's apparently part of a shirt cuff. Noticeable bloodstain.
I got it!
Tell him, Nike.
The burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the
Oh my
killer
God.
didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked.
That was a cool sound.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'd take him for a ride there.
Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Sakura's so good.
I mean,
Yeah.
Leon's
He
not
is.
the only
Sure.
one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
The burnt remains of the button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it we need to pay attention to in order to figure out who's responsible. How it was disposed of. Where it was disposed of. When it was disposed of. There's something we need to pay attention to in order to figure out who's responsible. How it was disposed of.
Do you actually need help on this, or?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, how?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure we're on point there. It's the only thing that made sense. I mean, should we go down to the last second?
This is a great bit. I love it.
Me too.
Yeah? Last second each time?
So if you ever wonder why Tom doesn't play games.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can just...
Is it for animosity?
You can just reference this stream.
If you look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say.
Okay.
You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right?
For someone who looks that angry, he's speaking very calmly.
And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either.
I'm playing this.
You need the key.
I
to get
love
in.
you.
Oh, Joey Jumbo 122! Thanks, Joey.
If you guys like this investigation gameplay, I recommend the Professor Layton spin-off for iOS and Android called Layton Brothers Mystery Room. Its gameplay takes some inspiration from the Phoenix Wright games.
Oh, neato.
That's really neat.
Yeah, we do have every intention of continuing the Professor Layton series. I think we have a few games there, so I don't know where those fall in the timeline, but they will definitely be on our list. I guess. But yeah, so because we want to play the Layton games in like, you know, the more or less correct order, even if they're spin-offs, and I don't know where spin-offs kind of fit into that whole thing, because I don't like to do too much research on games. So yeah, but totally up for consideration. Thank you.
Dang, now they gotta pour drinks. Don't worry, we'll keep the gameplay going while Clay gets on that. All right, you need a key to get in, and the only one with the key was the person on cleaning duty.
So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
Oh, man. Okay, I was like, you're saying that really well. That's impressive.
No, that's wrong. There was another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty. And that's exactly what proves that Leon is the real killer. All right. Burnt shirt piece, incinerator, shattered crystal ball.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
Uh-huh.
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
The trash man.
You'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the evidence.
Oh.
I want to see all
the
the
only
things.
possible suspect was whoever had the trash room key.
Okay, so the person who would have had the trash room key was... Huh? Me?
I'm just admiring Hifumi's haircut in general. All of it.
It's a pretty good haircut.
It's because he has like the long on the sides that are flaring out as well. It's something. Is it really impossible to have destroyed evidence without the trash room key? No, I'm sure there was another way.
The key to the whoever was on clean.
So the only one, the person in charge of the stand.
You'd have to get close to the incinerator.
Oh, would you have to get close?
No, that's wrong.
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
And thanks, Joey. To Layton.
But if
Because
you
every
can't
puzzle
get
has an
past the
answer.
gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but
Someone say... did someone say Professor Layton? That was not supposed to be what showed up there, and it was unexpected. Hold on, let me fix that.
Oh, interesting.
And then I'll
Interesting.
replay it once it's fixed.
But how would you use it?
Rizzle, that's really funny. That's not a crystal ball. It's clearly Hero's life savings.
Oh no. See, this is weird though, because the real answer isn't on here, which would be you divine the future, find out when it was your turn, travel to the future, and then dispose of it there. Obviously.
If you want to go with divine with it, I'm totally okay with that.
I mean, the meme might be worth it.
fine.
I'd
Whatever
have to
you
know
do,
what
just
this meme is. Don't worry. Gilly used it to divine what Hifumi and I, or that what time Hifumi and I would open the gate. And with the gate open, they strolled right in and used the incinerator. Oh, then Hero's the killer.
Hell no. I could never divine something like that. Hell, I want to be their apprentice.
Yeah. Shoot. Looks like I embarrassed myself. In front of everyone. Okay. Use it in a certain way. They throw it.
The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate.
Cool.
All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Nice.
There it is.
That's awesome.
Did you put the jingle at the end there?
Yeah.
Interesting choice.
Yeah. Hey, thanks so much. Appreciate it. And yeah, nice. Someone threw that through the gap in the gate.
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off the last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they'd gotten the incinerator going, All they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
A class
All
trial.
you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right?
How far is a home base from a pitcher's mound?
The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Difficult, absolutely.
Ooh, hey.
Oh, what's up, Suzu?
I don't think so. Because the killer is...
I don't think I don't think I thought it myself back then, but I do like how 11037 could potentially throw someone off the trail if they played a certain other series and were trained by it to immediately think dying message equals totally red herring, totally innocent. No.
All right. I don't know.
Yeah, but the difference is the dying message has to be someone you care about.
Oh.
Oof.
Big oof.
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 Like if I wrote Ash on the wall.
Yeah. Then it would mean
something I obviously care about.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. I love you, even though you're a bit annoying sometimes.
Oh shoot. It would have been much. It wouldn't have been much of a challenge at all for the killer because ultimate fanfic creator, ultimate clairvoyant, ultimate baseball star.
You ever fanfic yourself into a...
Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Leon!
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
Yeah, Andros.
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
Ooh, Celeste smells blood.
Can't be serious. I'm not the killer. These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you.
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear.
Yeah,
And with
do it,
that,
Makoto.
We can end this.
Because I'm too lazy.
How do you mean end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. And the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
The closing argument is about to begin.
All right, we both
Would you
know
like
how
to
this
know
goes.
more?
We both know. Okay.
Wait, come
We
on,
both-
man.
no.
Just give me
No.
one.
Not this
Like,
time.
I can help you.
Not this time.
Let
I don't
me help
remember
you.
at all.
Oh, I love these so much.
These are so good.
Oh.
Okay.
I was like, what the hell's going on there? But Ash is just having a field
on
day
the
on this
keyboard.
keyboard.
That's
Oh,
funny.
now that I move the keyboard, he doesn't want to sit here. Oh, no.
Okay, so first things first. Do I have more of these? Can I? Is this just the 5?
Scroll. Isn't it scroll?
Oh, there they are. Okay, so I think this gotta be number 1. You know, walked up, sees the thing.
Oh man, the art's so good for these.
I mean, oh geez, dodge. But okay. I gotta just know, it reads from right to left.
It seems like it, yes.
But then right down like this, or this.
So
this,
it's a little weird to get used to first. It's right to left, top to bottom.
Okay. So
actually, no, wait. No, this is left to right though. This is left to right, top to bottom.
What? No, because this right to left. This happened, then this happened, then this happened. Isn't it?
I guess, but for that one, but for this one, the connected panel, it's left to right because she swings it and then she finishes going through.
I thought,
and then it goes down.
I was thinking that it's like this. Hold on. Let me scroll to see what else we have here.
It's right to left and vertical takes priority.
Okay, so it's this to this and then to that.
Oh, okay.
So, and that's where I think this comes in. So it's like, bam, attacking sword. Doesn't have to be the sword there.
All right, Thomas, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was confused by the one
the
up there.
sword being there makes sense.
Well, the stabbing motion makes sense. It would make you think left to right.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the only reason why I flipped it, because it made sense to be right to left.
Totally. So this makes
I do,
sense.
but I got you baited by the wind up and then the thrust there. Like you can't read that left to right and tell me it doesn't work.
No. Boom, boom.
So
try to do the stab. Sees that, grabs that. Okay. So then, unless actually.
No, that makes sense.
It totally does. Oh, okay, never mind. Cool. Oh yeah, with the sheath still on, gets hit on the wrist. I guess.
No, she drops the knife. There it is.
Oh, beautiful. Well, she's already I'm with you. She's already doing that.
That is a bit
weird. Well, let's see what happens next. Yeah, that's fine though. Maybe they just want to emphasize that point.
Or maybe you were correct.
Such a
I don't
weirdo
know.
cat.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Okay, so then Act 2. Boom, try to open the door, lock door. Oh crap.
Why are you just hanging out under my mic?
Yeah, and then this has got to fit in here because that's there. Oh god, no, stabbed. Dying message. Oh, heckin' totally didn't feel good on this one, Mr. Stark. Please. Oh crap, I'm so bloody. I should probably lint roll everything.
Cha.
Get over here. Gotta yeetus that ball of yarnus. Bam. Cool, hits that.
Oh yeah, they definitely have doubles in here. So you maybe we might have to go back.
I'm gonna revisit that last one afterwards. Throws.
And then the last part would be the scrap of sleeve.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh no, wait.
Whoop.
Scrap of sleeve.
Yeah. Oh, this moves like this too. Cool. So if this was already here, you already hit it with the orb. Orb is over there. Oh, there was an actually. Sees the thing. Oh. Boop. Sees the thing. Takes the ball. Throws the ball. Throws it there. Hits there. Ties it into a whatever it's called. Then yeetus. Then that is burning, and that's there. Okay, but first things last. Let me go over here. It's all fine. I'm feeling good. Feeling saucy. Good. This one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets hit. So what do we have left over? Just trying to get in, which is not yet.
Yeah, I think you were originally right with the knife.
Yeah, I think that's it, because it gets hit, and then that's out.
Yeah, it's a sword, and she's like, oh no, and then she rushes to the bathroom, and he's like, it's locked.
Yeah. Okay. We did that a pretty good time. Let's see. Reenact.
Here's exactly what happened.
Thank you, Makoto. Okay.
I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning.
Okay. Cool.
Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
Is it weird that her being capable of this makes me like her even more?
A little bit.
But then
My
something
mistake,
happened
DFM.
that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back.
Which Sayaka recommended
Yeah, I know.
Makoto do.
She truly
Hubris!
her own hubris, yeah.
During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead,
Dun
the killer
dun.
forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message.
Yeah.
To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone.
Baby girl.
With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood.
Oh.
Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area.
Thank you.
They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there.
Hold on to that info chopper.
Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there. But the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hero's crystal ball, which he'd left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot.
God, I'd be so sad doing that.
Oh no.
Fuck.
And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star.
I love the leg kick that happened in the last image.
The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the killer didn't notice this.
Oh, shoot.
And
Fell
so
out of the
left
incinerator.
behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Ooh, space battle.
Isn't that right, Leon?
Complete.
It would appear that Hero simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories. You need evidence. Where's the evidence?
See,
without evidence, it's all bullshit. It's bullshit, and I refuse to acknowledge it.
I think this is why no one likes Leon.
Ah, yeah.
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
Are we? Did we bring it with us, or did we forget it?
Yeah, of course.
I have evidence?
Your first bullet time battle is about to begin. Would you like to hear more?
When the killer broke the bathroom doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. So what did the killer use?
What did the killer use to take apart the doorknob?
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Ah, yes.
Stupid, 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 stupid.
Yeah.
I have to show indisputable evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to figure it out. All right, moment of truth. I don't remember how this goes. Oh,
Where's your proof?
Wait, what am I hitting? Space?
Not a chance.
I think it's a clicky thing.
It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance.
You're dying.
You lie.
What am I supposed to be doing here? Should I have listened to the
R and L click?
You kidding me?
You can press escape really quickly.
Oh, I see.
You lie. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance.
Okay, I get it now. The right click was the shoot. I think we should have listened to narrator Coon. Left click to stock bullets. Right click to shoot them. Nobody believes me. Nobody wants to hear what I have to say.
Oh no! Visual adjourn. It's unreal. Who's the black end?
Oh my God. Is this just a bad end?
It would appear that the one with the most votes is Makoto.
Zero, Clay's not playing.
However,
no.
Makoto is not the blackened. Too bad.
Well,
looks like the real killer gets to graduate. Congratulations to them.
And the one person who voted that we would fail.
Who was it? Did they get all the waffles?
No, they got their.
I said to check.
Oh, 5 people.
5 people against it.
There we go.
Wow, guys, I gotta say, I did not see this coming. I didn't know that there was an instant kill at the end there.
Lefty, 0. Oh, there we go.
No, yeah, Lefty. I didn't mean to.
On the other hand, everyone else must now be punished. Okay, bye.
Is this really the end for all of us?
What do you say?
No.
Want to
no,
give it
it's not.
another shot?
No.
Maybe you should have listened to me, dipshit.
Wait, did you say no?
What?
What is wrong with you?
Oh.
Well,
I want to call you out for this, but I did the same thing, so.
Oh, yeah, you did do the same thing.
I did the same thing.
No. You've got to be kidding me right now. It said,
I'm going to go back in time, and I'm going to hear all the mean things you said to me when I did this.
Yes.
Actually, I'm not even going to say them. I'm just going to play your own voice clips back at you.
Dude, yeah.
And then you can get
What
mad
did
at
we
yourself.
do?
What do you mean, what do we do?
Like, what? Like, I know you got it wrong. I remember being dumb, but I now, first of all, I apologize.
I was just in a panic mode, and I was like, click, click no.
Oh, no, because he says, is that the end? And then he says, do you want to try again? And I was like, oh, is that the end? No, it's not the end.
I'm pretty sure in my narrator voice, I said, you want to try again?
You did.
Yeah.
No, you did. But then does the whole trial get reset? No matter what?
Yeah, you didn't save anywhere in between. So I mean, like, we'd have to skip and do the thing. Like, it would take some time.
It would
Believe
take
me, I've gotten back to the point at which I was.
Oh yeah, and I think I said don't do it or something like that, and then I can get here in 9 minutes. Freaking me, I messed up everything.
Well,
I mean, such a good joke plan too.
Oh yeah,
really?
Yeah, for like when we had to do the thing. Do you want to see it?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Here it is. So, things happening. Oh, gotta block this.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
And then Monokuma tied Leon to the chair.
Yeah.
Leon said, hey, what are you doing? And Monokuma said, ooh, boo, boo, boo. You'll just have to see. I hope you like balls in your face. And Leon said, maybe dying wouldn't be so bad. And so, in the back of the room,
I did this.
Leon screamed as Monokuma's balls flew into his face, hitting him harder and harder and harder and harder and harder, over and over again. Until Leon simply stopped moving. The last breath had escaped his body from the massive amount of massive balls that had struck his face. Monokuma, clearly satisfied, let out white, sultry stuffing all over everywhere.
I know, Miss Megs, that's why I'm not stopping.
Makoto said, wow.
Fully my fault.
That was awesome. Sakura picked up Aoi and took her back to her room.
And that's how the Danganronpa goes. I'm full of shame. I'm full of regret. I'm full of all of these negative things. We got so close to the end.
Okay, so, and also, listen, I think everyone in chat deserves a refund on those waffles. So why don't we just give everyone 100,000 waffles just for being here and experiencing this?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
100,000 waffles for everybody.
I don't know. What do gacha games do when they fuck up?
They give out a lot of currency.
Usually get out like a 10 pull type thing, and that's basically what this is. 100,000 waffles is an entry into the giveaway for this month, which is a mystery prize.
You know what?
What?
It's a great way to end it.
What's up, Cameron?
You bamboozled yourself.
I did.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I think that this has all just been a great representation of the current us and the dumpster fire that is this channel.
Yes. Yes.
So,
and how far that we haven't come. You know?
yeah. You know,
how far we could have come.
Maybe it's just a true testament to how nothing has changed.
I think so.
Yeah.
Thank you, Guardian. And for those of you that I disappointed and will never forgive me or trust me again, I want to apologize for my continued lapses in judgment.
Yeah. And in true YouTuber fashion, if you want to see the spicy actual end of that trial, you can check out our Danganronpa first trial video available on the playlist.
Hey. Also vote in our community poll because we could play. What was that? Your turn to die. Your turn to die.
Yeah.
Like skipping the tutorial and losing is totally forgivable and kind of funny.
Yeah.
Then that last part, yeah. It doesn't feel good though, eh?
No,
Yeah,
it feels
real
full
bad.
of shame.
Yeah, it feels real bad.
The worst part, like all I want to do right now is like just load it up, skip through everything. That's gonna take 15 minutes at least to get to where we were, and then just beat the thing. But
we don't have that.
We don't have that time.
15 minutes is super optimistic, by the way.
You know what?
Yeah.
This is the position that I was in. I was like, you can't do it. Like for something, I don't know if it's DR1, but you were like, I'm gonna do it within 10 minutes, and you did it in 9 minutes, and I had to shut up.
That's true.
I had to be like, yeah, you're right. Thank you to everybody that does forgive me. I'm sorry to those that won't give me forgiveness.
Oh man, you know what? And like, this is so unforgivable. I've called your mom, okay, and she's gonna be here to babysit you for the next stream.
Oh man,
where you play Ori and the Blind Forest, and your mother will make sure that you don't make the same mistake again.
I'm gonna read
I will
every
also
tutorial.
make a special request of your mother to tell her how disappointed she is in you.
Okay.
So if you want to hear Tom's mom literally say how disappointed she is, this isn't even clickbait. Oh, there's Claudia.
No, my mom's in the chat.
Yeah, it's true. So Claudia, I need you on stream to tell Tom how disappointed you are in him for his actions today.
Yeah, and you know what the worst part is that I made you, the narrator Chan, such a bad guy in my mind. I'm like, don't.
I tried to help you.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't want your
really
help.
did. But did you listen?
But
No.
through my hubris, I thought I was better than you.
Oh, Justin, yeah, you might not have heard it. Yeah, it got picked. I don't know if that's like a good thing or a bad thing for you because Nyan and I won't be here. But I mean, hey, at least Nyan Mom will get to see the game you picked. And honestly, I do kind of want to play Ori someday. So
It's such a good game.
Also, I hope that not everyone left. One thing that I also truly want to do, if you guys are into, and no spoilers in chat about anything, okay, because I haven't read a word of it, and I'm sure a lot of people haven't, but I do want to experience Danganronpa IF, which I believe is in this game, which is like a short novel of sorts. And I wouldn't mind doing a reading of that with all of you if that's a thing. I'm super interested in it. So if you want to see like the last little bits of Blind, remember no spoilers, chat. I'll hurt you.
Oh yes.
If you want to like experience the last little bits of Danganronpa Blind with us. Oh, is IF in 2? I can't remember. Whichever one it's in. We have all of them, obviously.
There was one that was definitely in here.
Yeah, there's another one. There's another short story as well. That's not IF, it's just if. Whatever. I don't care.
But it's in all capitals.
What did I spell, DFM? I'm sorry that you have a hard time constructing those words. Yeah. I was just spelling it out for you, okay? Yeah, take that. Oh, IF is in 2. Cool.
IF is in 2. Interesting.
That's if, by the way, if you couldn't sound it out.
I thought there was something at the end of this one too. Like I thought there was a text, but we'll see. I remember being IF that we wanted those, whichever game that's in.
I'm super interested in it. So yeah, we'll make that couchin' for an ouchin'. That's a good line, Bird. I've never heard that before.
Opposite of cruising
listen,
for a reason.
This is the end of your reign at the helm, apparently, and it ended spectacularly.
You want to take any highlights from this stream? Any moments?
Yeah, you can go back to your old job.
Okay.
So you can put things up on the board.
I'm just gonna put things up on the board, everybody.
Oh, you forgot Susan's, by the way.
Oh, jeez. I'm sorry. Oh, wait, is it a scary one? There's also the scary one that came through.
That's true.
Let's get the scary one there.
I can't tell if Luke frickin' Triton is Suzu or if it's PKMN. I'm pretty sure it's Suzu, though, because Suzu's the only one that does the...
Underscores?
Yeah, but I'll write it out.
Thanks, Lefty. Yeah, I've been fired. I had a glorious 4 parts. And that's all that we're gonna get.
Yeah, you are.
Wait. PKMN says, you know it's me.
Oh, it's not me, says Suzu. Okay, I got you. I thought it was you. Well, I was on the fence about it. Yeah, but Suzu does the capital letters and the underscores. But yeah, Tom was officially fired from the NyanCave as game player and rehired as color commentator. I don't know. I'll hire you as that dude who sits with Don Cherry and listens to the crazy things he says.
The dog?
Yes, the dog. Perfect.
The dog, yeah. The guy who listens to John Cherry's mildly veiled racist anecdotes.
I haven't listened to Don Cherry. I should probably stop referencing him.
No, he just... all Canadians are good boys and all Europeans are sissies.
Oh, okay.
It's everything.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, you know? That's Don Cherry.
Cameron, thank you. Oh, unpaid intern? Yes! I've always wanted an intern. Fuck, that's a good idea. What are those other things? No, I guess it is just the intern. Tom the intern. Yo, we can demote Tom to intern. Tom the intern. I like it.
I mean, it makes a lot of sense. What was that first part you said, though?
And Yanni's the director.
I'm the director?
Yeah.
Now dance for the people.
I don't want to be fired again.
I'm the star.
Just sit there, be pretty, and say dirty things. Okay, I can do 2 of those things. Okay? Yeah. And one of them involves butts.
Well, I mean, I guess we delivered on a surprise ending. I mean, you all thought you knew how it would end, but it clearly didn't end the way anybody expected it to end, so...
Yeah.
You know?
Can't say that we don't surprise here on the NyanCave.
And if you're still here, whether you're watching the VOD or you're live here in this moment, you're the real MVP.
Yeah. So throw a thumbs up on the video.
Shut up, you dirty intern.
Oh, okay.
Now carry on with the outro.
Okay.
Perfect.
And leave a comment down below if you like the new intern. And if you hated the last gameplay guy, because that guy sucked. Glad to have Clay back at the helm. All right. See all the members at date night tonight. We're gonna play a game with my mom. Ori in the Blind Forest.
Okay.
Okay, everybody. Talk to you soon. Goodbye.
I love you. Bye.
God. Thanks.